Clevis Monjo no Arao to Okro to Shinabana Yosha. Basically means in English, Clevatess, the king of the devil beasts, the baby and the brave undead. Surrounded by 4 armies of dark beasts, 5 humanoid races try to push the known boundaries of the world. Unfortunately, the 13 heroes dispatched to the southern region are easily wiped out by the Clevatess, one of the dark beasts. Determined to get revenge against humanity, Clevatess bursts into the capital of the Kingdom of Hiden, leaving a tale of death and destruction behind him. Although the situation looks desperate, humanity still has a chance to appease Sill's anger. Alicia Glenfall, one of the 13 heroes, revived by Clevis to help him raise a newborn infant, Luna, whose choose shall shape the fate of the human world. Although reluctant to help the Dark Beast at first, Alicia understands that Luna is the only thing that stands between humanity and complete annihilation. Hiding himself to take on a human form, he sets out in a search for a wet nurse with Alicia and Luna. With Clive is unwilling to reveal his identity, it falls on Alicia to save all enemies that stand in the way. Meanwhile, the neighboring country prepared to advance on the weakened Hiden among to control the only forge capable of producing the hero's weapon. This anime has a 12 episodes. It does have a second season, premiered July 2nd to September 17th of 2025, based off a web manga series. Genre is action, fantasy. Each episode is 25 minutes and rated 17 plus for violence and for family. Now, starting off into this review, it was a lot, and I mean a lot in a good way. Like, it did capture my attention, like in that first episode, and I finished it all the way through. Cause I'm like, it has to have a good. It had a good cliffhanger, but now I know that there's a second season. I bet your boo blazing that I'm gonna watch the second season. But overall, I feel like the story was pretty good. I thought the story was amazing. The fights were amazing. The final fight was amazing. But looking at where the story begins and where it ends, Cleo is genuinely a really impressive enemy turned ally in a sense. And I feel like the more you watch this anime, it's easier to become notice the inconsistencies in the storytelling, the animation, pacing. But I feel like that might get fixed in the second season since we only had 12 episodes. But overall, the story, I felt like the 13 heroes that were sent to slay the dark beast, they didn't stand a chance when they thought they did, but overall I give them A for effort because they really did try their best. But I won't go too much details into the story. Overall, there's some aspects that I thought was very beautiful. The characters were well rounded, very well developed. The journey isn't perfect itself, but the story has a strong beginning and a satisfying ending that makes it worth watching. And hopefully, the second season can bring that back to the forefront when it comes to fleshing out certain details and questions that I have more than I have answers to in this anime. But overall, I give it like a solid 7.9 out of 10 without giving too much away. Definitely check out for yourself if you're intrigued by the world of dark beasts and humanity and almost ruin turn to extinction. But let me know what you think. Comment below, and I will see you soon for the anime review. Until then, bye!